Top of the time zone, y'all. This is Freddie J here with USBN, the leader of UMA Sports Programming Network. If that's not actually the name of it, but we're here today because I wanted to start my first ever video on this channel doing a career run for the upcoming Champions meeting for the Libra Cup. We're going to be at the Kyoto turf, 300 meters long, right outer, fall, and firm. It starts December 12th. I'm not in UTC, but pretty much I have a couple of days. We're going to go graded because I've pretty much devolved from the point of, I used to be stuck in B+, but now I'm able to get A ranks more consistently. But the biggest problem I'm having right now is that as we look here, the last few runs I've been having, first off, I recently got Mejiro McQueen, and I've been struggling. But say for my Rice Showers here, Rice Shower is the Vampire Rice Shower. I've been trying it to get optimal stats for. I just haven't been able to yet. I'm trying to get at least up to 1100 to 1200 stamina. Of course, everyone's like 1200 speed, but definitely stamina since it is a 3,000 meter race. I have two recoveries, stamina recoveries as well. And this is also kind of a debuffer. So I kind of wanted to use Rice Shower somewhat like that. But unfortunately, the runs I've been having with this loadout, let's see, this one got close, but we're lacking on speed. And this one I goofed up on using Aizen Flash. Aizen Flash wasn't doing good. Plus, surprisingly, these two were working well to get this. But the thing that got me, I think this was supposed to be a stamina. I think I've been using a stamina legacy for a lot of these runs. Yes, I've been using a stamina legacy because I know I've seen guys where it's like, oh, you want 9 stars in power. There's something like that. But I normally go for stamina because stamina is one of the hardest stats to train on. So I always like the triple dip on stamina because I have 4 speed cards. I should be able to get it power through running and training speed. But with that being said, I haven't been having good runs. And if I'm not able to make this as an ace, I try to go for a parent. I got about 3 here, but I still end up with a bogus 1 wit or a 1 star in spark. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I only had 1 race, which was the default race. Yeah, literally the default race that I get forced into. And they gave me a spark for that. Wasn't even a G1. So I've been out of luck. Nice nature. I got 4 out of the 5 stats to be above 600. Yet I get a 1 star in speed. So RNG hasn't been on my side. It really got bad because these last 3 runs, I had a Riko card, right? Yes, I know it's a rare, but for some reason, and I posted this on Reddit, I would not get the event where you can unlock Recreation until late senior year. like until November, October, senior year. And if you know about the game, you know that's pretty much game over. You're basically at the end game. So all this time, I've been hitting rest because of that, waiting for that event to proc up so I could be like, yes, hit the middle option. I don't need ramp up because, you know, it's the odds on that are not good. So I was like, just give me the safe option at the middle, and it just never showed up. It either like this run, it never showed up. I was waiting for it. It never showed up. And that messed me up a bit because I needed that extra stamina boost because this card was literally here for the stamina boost. So we have that. I don't have a SSR Riko. So, and I don't have a Kiss on Black. So this is pretty much my go-to deck as of right now. I, at times, instead of a Mejiro McQueen, I would also put in a Rice Shower. Like for Mejiro McQueen, I try to put a Rice. This run was just garbage. It was just like, I'm surprised it got an S rank, but this run was horrible. Again, another Riko that wasn't, that ended up showing up late. Cool, we got a S aptitude for distance, but when you look at the sparks, I mean, cool, we got 2 stars in turf, but no one cares about turf. Isn't really an issue until you're trying to train how to win the Adi Makinen, right? And for this Uma right here, this was a bitter pill to swallow because you see all these sparks here. However, the biggest problem is that it's a medium. We got an A rank in long, but again, no stamina. We do got the 2 cooldowns, but it's not where I want to be with this. So it's a bit of a struggle there. So if you can tell, the big Uma that I'm trying to work on right now is Rice Shower. I tried to do a Biwa Haide run. Forgive me if like I'm not pronouncing the names as correctly as I'd like to. I've been having trouble speaking of lately. I mean, okay-ish sparks here, but again, we're not at that point yet. So that's been a bit frustrating. So we're gonna try to work up a new strategy. And I think I want to kind of try Rice Shower again. But I'm gonna think about it a bit because as of right now, I don't really have anyone to go into the I don't really have anyone to go into it. I mean, stamina for special week here, but again, it's not enough. Like this Rice Shower, 1,000 stamina, but 600 everything else. Eclipse. What's the sign say? This was an interesting build here. I had a level 25 Manhattan Cafe. I had Manhattan Cafe, I think I need to draw SSR Riko. I think I think I'm gonna revert back to this lineup. Except instead of Guts Haru, right? Instead of Guts Haru, I'll probably put in King Halo again. And then make this vampire. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that. Let me remember it. Okay. So I need... Alright. Unity Cup. That connecting thing keeps tripping me up. We're not going to do Nice Nature this time. I still feel like I could clutch up. I have two options on what I want to do here. Today I want to try... I kind of want to try traditional rice shower. But then also... I want to try... Forgive me. I want to try Ace, and then try to go for the full-on debuff. I feel like that would be very interesting. Alright, so first things first. Let's reset the filters. Let me look here. So when I do these runs, I normally get like some kind of guide telling me, oh, depending on what their abilities are. Say I go to details, check out the percentages. These are good percentages here. The biggest thing is like you either get like 3 or 4 speed cards and either 2 stamina or 2 power. I feel like normally, like most of the time, I would go for stamina because stamina is one of the hardest things for me to train. So I tend to look at that. Also, this kind of got me. Okay, there is no swinging maestro. So, in theory, I would need a. Who is it? I would need a Super Creek to get swinging maestro, but that's not going to happen here. So what I'm going to do... Do I have a 3-star long in this one? I do have a 3-star long. Okay. I think instead I should work on power. So where is the nearest Biwa Haide? I don't think this was the one. I'm not trying to select it. I'm just trying to... Alright, 2 and 2 with speed and... Okay. Trying to remember that. Alright, so this is the right one. This is a very interesting move I'm doing right here. Now, I wonder... Did I get rid of... Or did I double up on stamina? I think I cooked a lot on stamina, and that's why I'm Well, that's gonna change things, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go stamina. Yeah, I got a stamina 3-star spark. Okay. So where are we at? No shot, I deleted it. Oh crap. Okay, we can handle this. We can handle this. All we need to do is filter, be firm. Oh. Right now, I'm just looking at sparks to see what I can get for myself. All right, we're gonna try something. Let's try something wild. We're getting a sisters to train me in the weirdest. This is. I realize the more I talk how wrong that sounds, but you're just gonna have to forgive me on this. Like, all right, so what I said I was gonna do here, gonna do this. No, actually, we're swapping you out for them two. That's your adopted child. We're calling it that. Y'all are two sisters that are going to pretty much raise Rice Shower on your own with no power, apparently. I don't need speed cards. I need POW. 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 All right. Here's your starting lineup. Let me check one last time. That's a card I haven't seen. All right. This is it. We're going to clock in, lock in. We're going to speed run. We're not going to really look at the events like that. Again, forgive me if this is a long video. Excuse me. I'm going to try to get this for you. All right, here we go. All right. All right, contract 3 years, blah, blah, blah. We get the point, yada, yada. First thing I like to do is see if there's any double friendship training on first turn. If I don't get any, instant... Okay. There's a chance where they do instant karaoke first turn, instantly shoots up the grade. It didn't happen here, so now we're basically gonna do friendship training. At least try to see groups together. And again, we do not have Kitasan Black, so we're coping. No, thank you. All right. And so most of the time I would do bubble training, but like I'll pick the best of two circumstances. Like right here, this is fine. But the biggest problem I was having with my other runs is Manhattan Cafe and Mejiro McQueen would not double rainbow together. Or matter of fact, they would always be elsewhere with their rainbows or something like that. That's what it felt like. Or like they would be anywhere else, and it was just annoying. Alright, so stamina, you're tempting. I do need power. It was indeed a risk not to have power legacy, but to double up on stamina. But we're gonna see if that's gonna bite us in the butt. We could raise our level here to also help here. 13% though. We got a bit of failure protection, plus we need power anyway. There we go, we got our mood up. Alright, while we got the chance, might as well. That was a lucky break, we got wit. That was lucky that we got a bubble there. 30%. We got 4 on. Let's take it. We got it. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. Alright, now we can rest. All refreshed. A little bit more than halfway, but not enough. Ooh. you are a... Narita Brian is a bit lagging behind. Let's catch up with Matakana Furuku Gitaru. I feel like it would benefit. Goodness gracious, we're definitely all on one coin. 30 wit, nice. Alright. 13, you raise your level. Mejiro McQueen goes up. Or do I absolutely... Yeah, I'm going to go for this simply because there's 3 bubbles here. I just realized we're still F rank in speed. We're not going to get it. I could go for 10. Or go for 11. What seems like the logical choice? Plus the failure texture and 2. Come on now. I had to talk it out. That's all that was. I had to talk it out. Maybe we might get some bonus events too. Do I want stamina or energy with 5? I think I want to sneeze a little bit of energy. I'll still probably hit up a little bit of wit. But yeah, we got 203, 14. Not a lot of power, but it is the debut. So we're going to go ahead and get underway with that. All right, we got the win. Perfect. 6 links, too. Mihono Boroban. All right. All right, 17 turns into the spring stakes. And I believe they're going to ask me to run a race beforehand. I think I'm going to run the hopeful stakes. I kind of want to... Another thing I would try to do is I would try to also run long races because I kind of want to duck the Team Zenith crew in the URA finale. Because what it seems like to me is... For the past few times, I either win the Unity Cup. I either win the Unity Cup and lose the URA finale. Or lose the Unity Cup and win the URA finale because they don't show up. So... But there was one time where they didn't show up at long, and I don't know if that was the one where I didn't win the Unity Cup. But then there was one time where they did, and I'm like, you're not supposed to be here. Because I thought they were specifically a certain style. And they ended up not. So that did catch me off guard a bit. Alright, so let's look at this career profile. Check where my stats are. 349, we should actually be good enough to run the Satsuki show. We don't actually need to worry so much about stamina at this point. Basically, we're just trying to get speed up and then in return power. So that way we can use that wisely. With 30%, I'm going to go ahead and rest here. All right. Medium, long, long. Oh, no. Long, long, medium, long. So 1 long, 2 long, 3 long, 4 long versus possibly 1, 2, 3. And maybe the 4. Unless I do a mile race real quick. Let's look at my attributes. I'll put this up just in case. If I can get if I win here, I can guarantee you I'm gonna get that 500. It's just a matter of, am I gonna get the win? This is a good call right here. This is a 4 spread. All right, we level up the E. Couldn't do that any other time. I would slowly get... I would get to E after the Unity Cup, and that kind of messed me up. Fine, because we need to boost Mejiro McQueen anyway. Doing that power. We're trying to relax. Non-standard distance skill. Risk it for the biscuit. You're so clutch. Team Carrot. Deep breaths, stamina. I don't trust that. Aw. You're gonna have to wait. I'm only gonna get this because I need the bubbles. All right. Let's get some wits. Was that Highlander? That's what we need right there. Alright. Think we're ready. Alright. Gonna go ahead and speed run. Oh, we won. Oh. Alright. Alright, there we go. See, when I had the R card, I wouldn't get this event until class senior year, November, October, and I was like, waste of my time. Oh, wow, what a pull. Alright, let's go ahead and try it. I think we should have a shot. Where they're putting us. Alright. Uphill battle. Let's do it. Let's get it. Draw. Draw. Win. Win. Come on. So where does that put us? Oh, we win. Okay, cool. I was like, that was interesting. A win's a win. Alright, let's go ahead and get our energy, because we're low of it. There we go. That's a lot right here. Way to go to clutch up. Rank D. Let's go for that. Yeah, I can't risk any of that. So we're going to go ahead and use that first friendship. Karaoke. Good. Do we swing here? I see this. However, wit seems like a better option because we're low on that. So it might take a few turns to catch up on that. And looks like we're going to unlock cooldown. Oh, only deep breaths? Huh. Interesting. Not yet. There we go. All right. Our second mile race, a G2 now. We got second. Typical. Not our race. I mean, if we had a legacy for it, sure, but I'm more focused on long races more than anything. Inspiration time. Excellent. Let's up Mejiro McQueen, honestly. Alright, level up. Protective Charm. I'm gonna go with that right there. This isn't enticing enough. Recreation. All right. I could definitely cook here. Here. And here if I wanted to. Whoa. I feel like we're gonna need more power for the derby. Let's go for traditional for now. Did not get practice perfect, but that's okay, because we've been perfectly practicing just fine. Definitely would have been a situation if we didn't get that wit, but it'd be fine. There we go. Stole a triple crown from everybody. Oh my goodness. Now for the Kikuka show. All right. I'm a full-on rest right here. How are we not cakewalking this? Oh, but looks like we may not have a choice here. I believe. All right, we got it. More people. Let's grab this real quick. This is a tough decision. Since you're already behind, I can't afford it. All right. Let's work with power. All right, last shot. Ooh. Oh. We got protection, 48. That's all she wrote. I was about to say, you gonna do it again? Alright, let's do another one. Honey milk. Let's go. Extra large honey milk. Get that firm conditions. Max hint for that, by the way. Let's go ahead and get that sweet 16. What are we picking? Well, speed. Yeah, we're just short on wit. Speed run. There we go. Gapped Manhattan Cafe. All right. I'm gonna quickly do a race right here, so that way I can get the abilities I need. We'll do that because I need to be at 80,000 to be able to raise this level throughout the year. I really apologize. I am 2%. Alright, everyone should start friendship training now. We're gonna have to wait on it. What are we doing? Let's go get wit for now. Oh, you would do this to me. Well, they're not working together, so I might as well race it. Six lengths over gold chip, not bad. It's Unity Cup time yet again. It's like we're slowly not going anywhere. Like we keep getting beat. Nope. There we go. Oh. How do we lose medium? That's what I want to know. Because Silent Suzuka. Oh. Alright. Glad we got that fixed. Alright. Healthy. Now we just need to work on speed and power now. Everything that's at 300. Let's get that. There we go. Starting to level up here. Go ahead and burst. There we go. Oh crap, we are seriously behind on that. We might end up having to take Summer Break working specifically on power. Got the win. Gonna try to do this as quickly as I can. I know it's a long video right now. Inspiration. Let's see how much I can catch. No long? No S-rate can long. Bummer. Alright. Grab that real quick. Protein, A rank, nice. We're kind of lacking for the Tenon show with power, but we should be fine, given that we have so much stamina. There we go. I need you to come elsewhere. 23. Let's go here. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Please don't sleep deprive. Thank you. Excellent. All right. Kyoto Racecourse, nice. Need that. Why'd you change clothes like that? Just to change back into this. Looks like we have to go down. Sweep. Perfect. Alright, headed into fourth. It's just the Arimakin it now. Gonna use Recreation right here. Third turn, final turn. Give me something big. See, Cafe's here, but not Mejiro. Let's get that. S rank already, alright. With it's on. Had to do it to him. Hmm. $14. Let's take this rush real quick. Oh, nice one. That's tempting. Well, if I got nothing else. Might as well. Plus, nobody's not trying to do that three wide of rainbow training right now. There we go. All right. We can't have this. Perfect. Again. But no Manhattan Cafe. What a shame. Let's swing it right here. Go ahead, speed through this real quick. Win. So far, I'm kind of nervous for this run. Because I think we barely got 600. no shot we don't win this. Like, I felt like I picked all the right races and trained a bit. Come on. Alright, you get the point. We lost, but what are we doing there anyway? They better not try to stalk us in the long races, because I'll be mad. Both of these options kind of suck right now. I don't have 900 until now, so 3,400. Good gracious, that's a long race. I don't think I've ever seen a 3,400. I've seen 32, but good. And I still put distance on them. I still put distance on them. Come on. Oh, yeah. I don't think that did enough for me. That felt slight. Oh, look. Alright. Please. This is not... That's not a... See, that's already bad news there. Really? Might as well go for it. At least we got it. I mean, yeah, we might be short on power, but if I didn't have my legacy at 63, we probably would have been tiptoeing at the line. Of course they're in here. Who told them to be over here? Oh, I got more stamina. They just have guts. That's all. That's all they have against me is guts. Why is this race only 25? There we go. 3 lengths. And that should give us GOAT status because we didn't really lose much. Now imagine if I had uncapped these two, which I probably can because this is a free card if you do the story and then the club points. All right. Not too shabby. I mean, we could still get a little bit of a touch here. But, all right. Let's get this, that definitely. I'll get sunny days. Calm and collective, deep breaths, extra tank. I think there's a hill. Grab that. Wait. We do definitely. That's a must. We ended up getting this anyway, so I didn't. Well, it gave us a hint for ramp up, which would help out tremendously. I feel like I was right to get. I probably should get another. Actually, which is more expensive? OU 144. Actually, let's get that over. Which one was it? Yeah, let's do that. Was there a downhill? Is there a downhill? That's gonna be the thing right there. That's gonna be a thing. I don't want this because why would I be in the back mid race as a pace chaser? Now, someone can correct me on that in the comments, but if I'm pace chaser, I'm mostly going to be second, right? This is way too conditional to try. If it wasn't slightly... It's on... I'm gonna try that one out, see how that one hurts me. And I think I'm gonna lock in. I think I'm gonna go lock in right here. Gonna do one more check. Because this one's very conditional, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be passing somebody, but like this is like straight up. So hopefully that gives me something. That is 13 skills. All right. A rank, please. At least give me some good sparks too. A plus. All right. I like that. And of course, one wit. They love doing that to me. They'll see two 1000s and be like, all right, we're just going to take, because it's RNG, but it feels like, all right, we're just going to take the weakest stat and torture you. But as a consolidation, you'll get white sparks. I probably should have got Descent, but I needed to make sure I get like a gold skill. But we'll see how that works out. Again, didn't get a S rank in long for my inspiration, which is kind of on me because I don't know where it went. But only one loss, and we can call ourselves the GOAT. And yeah, that will do it. So yeah, I really do appreciate y'all for coming out, liking this video. My first long form video for the USPN channel. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all. If y'all like this kind of content, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm Freddie J. Y'all have a good day and a better tomorrow. Until next time, we'll see ya.